Alright, so I promise I'm not becoming a Xbox One X news channel. That's not my intention at all. I have interest in the product, and therefore there will be videos about it on my channel, but that's really not the point. In my Call of Duty Ghosts Battlefield 1 video, I kind of glossed over the fact that Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, or I should say the 360 version of Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, had Xbox One X or Xbox Scorpio assets installed on my Xbox. I had kind of glossed over it like it was no big deal, and actually it just raises questions as to what does Scorpio assets mean, because there's no way they're going to be updating last-gen Call of Duty games like that. Well, Halo 3, or at least the 360 version of Halo 3, is confirmed to be getting Xbox One X enhancements, so last-gen games getting enhanced are not out of the question. And today I saw on Twitter that Call of Duty World at War has a 500 megabyte update on Xbox. I immediately went upstairs, turned on my console, and checked to see what assets are installed, and as you can see here, it does not say Scorpio anywhere. I install the update, and now it says there's Scorpio assets installed, which, in case you guys don't know, that means that there's Xbox One X specific things that are installed on the game. But this confirms that this is intentional. These aren't just little base updates that every game will get when they play them on the X, because I know the X kind of automatically enhances certain things. But the fact that it doesn't say Scorpio before I install that update, and then after I install it, it says assets installed Scorpio. And by the way, I checked and it says the same thing for Call of Duty 2, and yes, it says the same thing for the 360 version of Advanced Warfare. So we might be seeing enhancements for Black Ops 1 and 2 as well, and maybe when they finally add Modern Warfare 2 and 3, they will also be enhanced. And I doubt it'll be by too much, maybe just a resolution bump, you know, for upscaling, maybe it's just a slightly higher texture quality, I don't know. But if you see your games getting little 500 megabyte updates or just 1 gig updates and you can't find patch notes for them, do the trick where you hit the menu button and the start button and LB, RB at the same time while hovering over a game in your My Games and Apps section, and if it says Assets Installed Scorpio, you're golden. What's interesting is that my games like Doom and Final Fantasy 15, which I know are going to be Xbox One X enhanced, do not have Xbox One X enhancements or assets installed. So these updates will probably roll out more and more up until the launch of the Xbox One X and then within the week after the Xbox One X comes out. So yeah, gist of this video, I checked before and after a 500 megabyte patch, and now it says Call of Duty World War II has Xbox Scorpio assets installed. Let me know what you think about this. I think it's honestly kind of cool if backwards compatible games like Call of Duty and Halo will get enhancements, because even if these enhancements are slight, it just might make it a little less jarring to go from games like Titanfall 2 with its 6K dynamically scaling to 4K resolution at 60 frames per second, or going from Forza 7's 60 FPS 4K, or any game that has a smoother frame rate and HDR. Going from those games to backwards compatible games will seem extra bad, and they'll show their age twofold. Maybe that's what Microsoft and developers at Call of Duty are thinking, is that, well, people aren't going to want to play these backwards compatible titles once they get their hands on better hardware. So enhancing these games, I think, is a good idea. Let me know what you think. I'm sure there's going to be comments saying, that's cool, whatever, I don't care, and that's stupid, I want them to enhance this game, and that's just dumb, and Call of Duty sucks, and Xbox One X sucks, and I have a gaming PC. I don't know. That's probably what the comments are going to be like. If this video seems lazy, it's because I'm kind of throwing it together in the evening. I hope you don't mind too much. I thought it was interesting to share with people, and I hope people don't see this as me bragging about Xbox One X stuff or being an Xbox fanboy. I think it's weird that games like World at War are getting updates that change the assets that are installed on my console. I think that's weird. Cool, but weird. Anyway, see you when I see ya. Goodbye. Pretty abrupt ending, but you know, it's the end. Call of Duty World at War is Xbox One X enhanced. In some ways. We don't know. It's weird.
I'm staying up. I'm wilding out. I'm leaning in. I'm leaning in. Pushing off my sneakers to the ground. I do not jump, I move the earth down. Bear witness to the genius of my sound. Born at the bottom, but now I'm top down. Look, I'ma call it swagger. I slip through time.